With opening weekend of Adventures Campus now behind us, was opening weekend a total success or was opening weekend a nightmare? We'll find out right now. What is up, everyone? Welcome to this episode of Damien Does Disney, which is also known as D3. In this episode, I'm going to give you the latest update on all of what is going on at the Disneyland Resort. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Thank you for your support. I know you have a lot of other options out there to get your Disney fix, and I really appreciate you. For those of you who are already a part of the D3 family, welcome back to the ride. Alright everyone, in this week's episode, we're going to talk about all things Adventures Campus. Now that the dust has settled past opening weekend, we're going to talk about all went right and all that had went wrong during this opening weekend of Adventures Campus. With that being said, folks, here's a rundown of what we're going to cover in this week's episode. First, I will give an overview of Adventures Campus. Next, I will discuss the fan reaction to opening weekend of Adventures Campus. Next, I will give my initial thoughts on the opening weekend in regards to Adventures Campus. And last but not least, I will give you possible tips on how to maximize your experience while you visit Adventures Campus. Alright everyone, now let's get right to it. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Adventures Campus is the newest land inside of Disney's California Adventure. Pretty much it's a Marvel themed land, featuring all your favorite Marvel superheroes. But this land is totally amazing, folks, from what I've heard. Now, like myself, I'm sure a lot of you guys probably watch other YouTubers watch their reaction videos and things like that of their experiences, personal experiences with the various shows and attractions within Adventures Campus. Now, they have a couple of new shows we could talk about right off the bat. They have the Dora Milaje training show for Black Panther. They also have a Doctor Strange show. They also have other various the Spider-Man stunt show, which is amazing, by the way. And of course, they have the Spider-Man attraction, Web Slingers. Now, all those attractions seem really cool from what I've seen through the videos, but I cannot wait to experience it firsthand when I go myself later this month on June 25th. So, based off my initial assumption and views of these various experiences, all these experiences look totally amazing, folks. And let's not forget Pim's Test Kitchen. That's the talk of the town of all of Disneyland right now, is Pim's Test Kitchen, the amazing treats and foods inside of that restaurant right there. So, with that being said, folks, so far so good. It's been a success. That's if you were able to get inside of Adventures Campus. But how about if you're not successful of getting inside of Adventures Campus? Let's talk about that next. Now, there were some people who were not able to get inside of Adventures Campus right away. As a matter of fact, there are people who are waiting up to 4 or 5 hours trying to get inside of Adventures Campus. That is insane, everybody. I've seen videos of people, the standby line, the queue line for Adventures Campus, wrapping literally halfway around Disney's California Adventure, all the way over back by Pixar Pier. That is insane. Of course, this is with all the social distancing orders or guidelines in place and everything like that. Makes the lines totally longer, super long, and everything like that. But that in itself, 4.5 hours just a way to get into the land is totally insane and chaotic right there. I heard stories of people losing their temper and things like that, which is not cool. It's not the cast member's fault at all. It's out of everybody's control, so we should not be losing our tempers like that. And also, as far as the mobile ordering situation for Pim's Test Kitchen, I heard that was chaotic itself. I heard stories that people were not able to make orders because they were sold out for the day, and it was already like only 10 o'clock in the morning and things like that. So, and there were people manipulating the system, trying to skip the line, get in front like that, which is not cool at all. So, a lot of chaotic things happening during the day, opening weekend, as a matter of fact, to be specific. And a couple of you guys, D3 fan, were out there. I was supposed to reach out. A couple of you guys told me your stories. How there was some Disney magic. Before all the, even though it was a little bit chaotic, Disney stepped in and made things right for you guys, which I'm thankful for you guys. The cast members worked so hard to make your day that much more magical. But folks, in a nutshell, folks, Remember, this is just opening weekend, everybody. This is a new land, new attraction, opening jitters. That's gonna happen. Remember, back in 1955 when Disneyland had first opened, it was Black Sunday. You know, they ran out of drinks and food and all that stuff. But you have to remember, this is a new land, a new era, a new, you know, we're exiting a pandemic, leaving the pandemic, trying to get to a new normal. And we still have to work out kinks for this stuff right now. So it's going to take some time to get the kinks worked out of the system. Now, with that being said, folks, hopefully when I go on June 25th, most of these kinks will be worked out, and hopefully the wait times will be considerably less. And hopefully I'm fortunate enough to get a virtual queue, into the virtual queue for web slingers. Actually, and also hopefully I'm hoping that I'm able to get be able to get into the queue for Pim's Test Kitchen to taste some of those delicious treats. With that being said, folks, hey, let's just stay patient, and hey, let's just have fun and continue to enjoy the Disney magic. Now, after doing some careful research of various experiences of opening weekend at the Adventures Campus, I decided to give you guys a few tips of how to make your visit to Adventures Campus more magical. With that being said, folks, here are these tips.
All right, everyone. Here are a few tips for the next time you go to visit Adventures Campus. The first tip, of course, is to join the Web Slingers virtual queue first thing in the morning. If you intend to ride this attraction, I strongly recommend you get into the 7 o'clock a.m. queue. The next tip, everyone, is to arrive to DCA early, especially during the first couple of weeks or possibly the first couple of months since the attraction or the Adventures Campus will be open. So again, arrive to DCA early. The next tip I have for you guys is to book a mobile order reservation immediately once you are inside Adventures Campus. And last but not least, folks, you got to have patience. That's my last tip for you guys in order to enhance your visit to Adventures Campus.
Now, hopefully you guys will find these tips very helpful when you guys initially go visit Adventures Campus. Now remember, once I visit Adventures Campus in a couple of weeks, I will come back with some more updated tips for you guys to share with you guys and how to better enhance your experience at Adventures Campus. But with that being said, folks, I also have put a poll on the Damien Does Disney YouTube page, on the community page to be exact, of how many of you guys were actually excited about visiting Adventures Campus. With that being said, folks, let's take a look at the poll results.
All right, everyone, when asked the question, how excited are you guys about going to visit Adventures Campus? 57% of you guys are really excited about visiting Adventures Campus. Next, coming in second place, which is shocking, 16% of you guys said no, Adventures Campus was a horrible idea, which is hilarious. Then coming in tied for third at 14% apiece, 14% of you guys are on the fence about visiting Adventures Campus, and 14% of you guys are passing on Adventures Campus because you guys are not Marvel fans.
Thanks again for all of you guys who participated in the poll on the community page for this particular question about Adventures Campus. This is very helpful, and this is the best way for me to communicate with the D3 family. Well, folks, there you have it. That's your latest update in regards to what is going on at the Disneyland Resort. I hope you enjoyed this update like I did. Now, I would like to hear from you, D3 fam. What are you guys most excited about when you guys go visit Adventures Campus? Are you guys excited about the new Spider-Man Web Slingers attraction? Or are you guys more excited about the Pim's Test Kitchen? Feel free to leave a comment below. This should be fun. In the meantime, if you guys are still having your Disneyland withdrawals, feel free to check out my exciting library where I have some fun, amazing Disney tips and fun, amazing Disney adventures to help you get your Disney fix. And hey folks, remember, I'm doing a live weekly show on Wednesday night, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, where I have a live stream to talk to all of you guys in the D3 family to answer all your questions regarding Disneyland. And hey, we can even talk about Adventures Campus. Remember, Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Thanks again for watching, folks. Remember, if you like this video, go ahead and click that like button below and feel free to share this video. More important, if you like me, go ahead and click the subscribe button below and become a member of the D3 family. And remember to click that notification bell as soon as I drop the latest Disneyland news. And last but not least, folks, remember to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and also on Twitter. See you guys soon.